Ladies and gentlemen, that is time. If you would direct your attention to midfield where the Southern Nash Marching Firebirds are entering the field. If you would, please stand and remove our headwear as we will prepare for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you.
And good evening, football fans, and welcome to Stanhope in the Bird's Nest here as Southern Nash welcomes the Golden Demons of Fike, visiting over from Wilson. Now back in the conference with Southern Nash, so a rival reunited in the conference. Fike comes in at 2-4 overall, 0-2 in the conference, and Southern Nash 5-1 overall, 2-0 in the conference, with a share of the conference lead. As we get ready for tonight's captains to go out for the coin toss, we'll remind everybody tonight's game is brought to you by Vandermark Side Farms, year-round natural grass operation serving Central and Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. And also the night scoreboard brought to you by Baker Pro Construction, located here in Southern Nash County, but will travel. Tonight's captains include number 28, Luke Faulkner, number 23, DJ Baker, number 6, Zion Odom, and number 74, Adrian Otero. And for the Golden Demons, you got number 8, Trevlon Devone, number 12, the quarterback, Sam Finch.
I'm going to say number 12, Sam Finch.
Yeah, got him.
And I think number 1, Tyquise Williams.
Tyquise Williams, and I believe that is number 8, Trevlon Devone on the end. If that is not right, we're blocked, and I apologize as we get ready to start. Of course, it's Brent Cohn alongside Kenneth Fly, ready to get things started here in just a few moments. And as always, on Friday night here on the Tar River Sports Network, we welcome you to Firebird Friday Night Lights. We'll be right back.
the flag on the opening kick. Offside. Golden Demons is the call.
To the second half. And therefore, Southern Nash gets the ball first, of course, back deep for the Firebirds. Oh, my fan's blowing in the headset here. That is Jaden Hartsfield, a.k.a. J-Rock. And there's the high pooch kick, and Southern Nash a victim of their own kickoff. We will get a return. That is Cam Lyons on the return. He breaks away. One man can stop him, and he manages to pull him out of bounds deep into Fike territory inside the 20. Looking for the spot. Looks like it's going to be around the 16-yard line. Don't see any flags behind the play.
No flags.
But they are coming back.
So evidently there was a flag on the play.
I'm not seeing anything called. Or did he step out of bounds? No, there it is. A hold.
Okay.
So a fantastic return by Cam Lyons to get things started off has brought all the way back into Southern Nash territory. And Southern Nash will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Isaiah Battle under center. He's got Luke Faulkner in the backfield behind him. There'll be a pitch to J-Rock, who'll take it out across the 40. Where he'll run into a wall of Golden Demons and be pushed back forward. Momentum will get him out to about the 42. And so a gain of about 7 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 3 now for the Firebirds.
And that's one of the things Southern Nash wants to do here early. They want to go ahead and try to get the run game going. So they're going to just try to keep ground and pounding it here against the Golden Demons defense here on 2nd down.
We have seen in recent weeks the arms of Isaiah Battle as he has been improving his passing stats. As Jaden Hartsfield breaks away from the field, he reverses back to the left, cuts back again to the right, grabbed by the shirt tail, finally brought down inside the 15. And a couple-yard gain from where Cam got to a while ago.
Yeah, but it was Tyquise Williams doing all he could to bring him down to prevent a touchdown. Because if he hadn't got him, it'd have been 6.
And it looks like they're going to mark the ball down at the 15. And I got to tell you, pulling that kid down because he is full grown. J-Rock is.
Yeah.
Same formation on offense for the Firebirds. And I think that was Cam Lyons on the carry. He'll be hit at the line of scrimmage and then thrown back. However, there was a short gain, forward momentum. And they're going to say no gain at all. They're going to say he got hit at the line. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Firebirds.
Yeah, and that was a great drive right there by Lyons to try to get a little bit of something, at least back to the line of scrimmage, because he had pressure coming like crazy.
And so a short gain of 1 there. I believe that was DJ Bailey in that previous carry. This will go to Jaden Hartsfield, who'll find some room, cut back inside, touchdown, Firebirds, with 9:30 to go in the first quarter up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard, and Southern Nash puts 6 up.
10th touchdown this year for them.
And Braden Wells on for the extra point attempt. And he will split the uprights, and it's Southern Nash 7, Fike 0. Again, 9:30 left in the first quarter, up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard. Jaden Hartfield put the Firebirds on his back on that first offensive drive and took them all the way down the field for the first score of the night. And tonight's game, again, brought to you by Vandermark Sod Farms. They're a year-round natural grass operation serving Central and Eastern North Carolina for over 35 years. Their mission has always been to be the premier provider of natural grass and sod products to the landscape industry, athletic fields, and commercial developments. They grow, harvest, and deliver 5 different types of natural grass. Call Vandermark Sod Farms at 252-437-1501 for all your natural grass needs. And Aiden Myers has returned for the kickoff. Aiden missed a few games out on the injured reserve. And this will be basically an onside kick. And it will roll out of bounds without going 10 yards. And that's where the Golden Demons will take over 1st and 10 in Southern Nash territory on the 49-yard line.
Against the Firebirds. Fike will take over 1st and 10 at the Firebird 44-yard line.
And Finch starts off with the shotgun. He'll roll to his right. He's got the pass completed. It's good for a first down on the 10-yard completion, about 3 yards after the carry.
That was completed to Braylon Lofton.
It's broadcasted. I'm looking at it. I'll send it to you. Okay.
So 1st and 10 for the Demons. And Finch again from the shotgun.
Wow.
And that'll be a big loss there for the Golden Demons as the Southern Nash defense comes in for a tackle for loss.
Complete to number 7, Braylon Lofton, back to the original line of scrimmage here, so he gets almost all of the yards back, come back at the 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 9 here for Fike. And one thing Southern Nash has not seen much of this season is throwing the ball, having to defend that.
And this is definitely a passing team, the Golden Demons, as Finch again from the shotgun. Lone back beside him. Twins to the left. He'll look that back to the right. He's got a man open down at the goal line. It's complete. And they will say he was out of bounds on the catch and incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 9 for the Golden Demons. So a big defensive play coming here for the Firebirds, as it appears Finch and the offense are going to stay on and go for it here on 4th and 9.
Yep, and you
Well inside the Southern Nash territory.
got single coverage to the left and right, both sides here. Looking, play clock just reset. They're looking, getting the play in.
Finch looks to pass to his left. He's got a man open in the end zone. Thrown over his head and out of bounds. There is a flag on the play in the area of pass interference. We'll wait for the signal here. That would be an automatic first down if that is the call. It appears it is against Southern Nash as the defense is not leaving the field. So it is a pass interference call against the Firebirds. That'll be an automatic first down,
My question is,
first and 10 now from the 14-yard line.
My question is, that should have been a no penalty because that ball was uncatchable, I thought.
It was out of bounds.
Yeah.
That would have been the argument. The
That'd be
receiver
my
had his hands on the ball, but the pass was thrown out of bounds. It was well out of bounds.
First and 10 from the Southern Nash 14-yard line.
And Finch again back to pass. He's got a man open. It's complete across the middle. Brought down at the 10-yard line. That's Trayvon Devon on the completion. Going to bring up second down and 6 after a gain of 4. 7 minutes to go in the first, up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard. And Finch again back to pass. On the cross route, he batted down from behind. I believe that was Jeremiah Battle on the defense. And that'll bring up third down and 6 now for the Demons.
That was a good play there to have it broken up and not get a pass interference call. He played the ball.
And twins to the left, one single to the right. Finch on the play option will pitch it out and will not make the line to gain. That was Jaden Jones on the carry. It's going to bring up 4th and short now from the 5. So another big defensive opportunity here for the Firebirds as Fike again decides to go for it here on 4th down. Movement on the line. Fike is saying that this is against Southern Nash, and it looks like it is encroachment will be the call. That is the call. That'll move it half the distance to the goal line and an automatic, and it will be a first down. So first and goal now for Fike. So 2 penalties have really hurt the Firebirds on 4th down.
Yep.
And it looks like Finch will keep it himself and take it into the end zone as a touchdown for Fike. There is a flag on the play. It is against Fike. An illegal shift call.
Yeah, when I was looking at it from up here, at first when it looked, I was like, I thought it was illegal shift because I thought I saw one of the guys on the left moving as well.
So that'll back them up 5 and make it 2nd and goal from about the 7-yard line. Finch looks to pass. He's got a man open through the hands. Incomplete. And that was defended by Zaire Curtis. So Fike threatening. 2nd and goal from the 7. And it looks like somebody missed a route. This was a placement call. A flag is thrown on the sidelines.
I think it's going to be unsportsmanlike on Fike.
The officials are coming over to speak to Coach Batchelor. So an eligible receiver that will be declined. That should bring up 3rd down and goal now. Chain Gang has not made the flip. There it is. And it will be 3rd and goal from the 7. Loss of down only on the play for the incomplete pass. Got triplets to the right. And Finch will go down. Luke Faulkner first on the contact. And then coming in quickly from behind, 3 more Firebirds. And Finch thrown for the first sack of the night on a big loss. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah. And he's lucky that ball was not going the other way because he was holding it out like that away from his body. He was not protecting it at all.
So it's now 4th and goal from the 18.
And they still haven't broken the huddle with 10 on the play clock, and it looks like Fike's going to probably call timeout here.
And so the first time out of the night with 4:50 remaining in the first. Southern Nash leads the Golden Demons by a score of 7-0, and it's 4th and goal from the 18. And again, we want to recognize tonight's scoreboard sponsor, Baker Pro Construction. They specialize both commercial and residential, asphalt, concrete, drainage, dump truck hauling, excavating, landscaping, lot clearing, new construction, plumbing, remodels, roofing, and tree service. Contact Baker Pro Construction at 252-314-3639, transforming visions into reality. Baker Pro Construction. So Fike so far unable to take advantage of a couple of Southern Nash penalties, both on 4th down. Gave him a great opportunity to score, but Southern Nash defense tuned it up and were able to back the Golden Demons up behind the rush of Luke Faulkner and company. So as we come back from the first time out of the night, it will be 4th and goal from the 18. Finch in the gun. Single to the right, trips to the left. And he'll pull it down, and he's sacked.
Oh.
that was Zion Odom on the tackle, but it looks like they're going to call a horse collar tackle. And that will be, if that is the call, that would be an automatic first down. So again, a 4th down and a Firebird penalty. And they're going to call the face mask, horse collar. He grabbed him around the shoulder pads at the top, and he went down, and that's going to, again, so that is not an automatic first down, as it did not reach the line to gain. Obviously, the line to gain is the end zone.
Goal line, yep.
So still a 4th down opportunity here for the defense.
Now, one thing to note here is he did have to come out of the game for one play. Nope. Well,
so the high pass into the corner, caught, and waiting for the signal. Touchdown, Fike, as the receiver was able to hold on to it. Believe that was Connor Spencer on the reception, trying to pick up a number here, and that is Connor Lofton. So great hands there as he was able to go over the Firebird defender and hold on to that in the corner and keep his feet in bounds. And that'll pull the Golden Demons within 1, and it looks like they will be going for 2 here. Single sets to either side. And Finch will keep this himself, but he's caught behind the line of scrimmage. And I believe that was Caden Day on the tackle to save the 2-point conversion and the Southern Nash lead with 4:28 left on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard. Southern Nash by 1, 7-6. Got a local update early in the first quarter. It is Rocky Mount leading Southern Wayne by a score of 21-0. And also an update, Northern Nash versus CB Aycock down in Wayne County. Northern Nash leads that one 17-0 also in the first. Not sure. I believe Hunt may have a bye tonight. I'm not sure if they're is Hunt in action tonight as well. So Hunt does have the bye week. So Fike on for their second kickoff of the night. And another pooch kick. It will be fielded. There will be a return. Trying to pick up a number on that return. Believe that was Marley Austin on the return. And that's where Southern Nash will take over 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. And Battle looks for pass. He's got a man wide open. That's Cam Lyons. Nobody even close. And Cam Lyons on the first play from scrimmage will take it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Southern Nash. On a perfectly thrown dime from Isaiah Battle. Wells on for the extra point attempt. And it's down and good. And with 4:13 remaining in the first, Southern Nash pulls ahead 14-6 over the Golden Demons. And again, we'll thank tonight's sponsor, game sponsor, Vandermark Side Farm. They're a year-round natural grass operation serving for over eastern and central North Carolina for over 35 years. Vandermark's mission has always been to be a premier provider of natural grass and side products to the landscape industry, athletic fields, and commercial developments. They grow, harvest, and deliver 5 different types of grass, including 2 types of Bermuda, as well as fescue, St. Augustine, and zoysia grass. Contact Vandermark Side Farms at 252-437-1501 for all of your natural grass needs. So that looked like Fike was totally unprepared to defend the pass play.
Yeah.
And Isaiah Battle, with a sneaky good arm, has been used in moderation so far this year.
Yeah, hadn't been much film on him.
And a deep kick.
Wow.
Into the end zone. And that draws applause from the booth, as that may be the deepest kickoff we've seen in quite some time.
I think that's the yeah, this season. I'm so speechless right now. I'm like, wow.
It might be several seasons.
Yeah. Back up, let me know if that's better.
And it'll be 1st and 10 Golden Demons from their own 20-yard line.
And we'll see if Southern can come back here and try to avoid some of the costly fourth down penalties here.
Finch back to pass right over the middle, over the top. That pass is complete. A missed tackle. And down to the line to gain a 10-yard completion to Jameer Lofton.
And it may be off or not, as there is a flag on the play.
So wait for the call here. They picked up the flag saying no penalty. And so that will result in a Golden Demon 1st down.
I don't know why they picked it up. Evidently they decided they didn't see it. And they're giving Batchelor an explanation, and he's shaking his head like, okay.
So an 11-yard gain on the play. Moves the sticks. Finch again from the gun. Twins to the right. And that'll see movement on the line from the Firebirds again. Looks like that's going to be another encroachment call. That'll give them a 5-yard advantage on 1st down, as it'll be 1st and 5 now for the Golden Demons. Check to his left, then back to his right, and that's just dropped. I mean, right in the numbers. You got to catch that. That'll bring up 2nd down and 5 now.
I mean, it literally was right there. You see it right there in the numbers. You've got to catch that.
So again, twins left, single right. Finch will look to his left. And again, knocked down on a great defensive coverage there by Zaire Curtis. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 now for the Golden Demons.
And he done perfect there by playing the ball right there and not letting the Fike receiver get to it.
You know, that Fike backfield, both quarterback Finch as well as the receivers, tall, long. They're built for their positions as far as the skill player goes. Definitely an advantage there, height and length advantage over Southern Nash, but great job there by Zaire. And this will be completed. We'll look for the spot. They will give him the line to gain. A flag will come in late, as it looked like there was a little bit of a little extra toss after the whistle had blown.
I think it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct.
So that'll be tacked on to the end of the play. There's already a 6-yard gain for the 1st down. And then add 15 to that. So again, Southern Nash seems to be helping the Golden Demon calls as they continue to assist in their march down the field offensively. And another attempt to run. And that'll be actually stopped for a loss on the play. So Jaden Jones unable to find a lane thus far. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 13 for the Golden Demons.
Yes. That's when I tell y'all both to zoom in on
Twins right, twins left. From the gun, it's Finch. He'll drop back. He's going to look to his left, deep down the field. He's got a man open. That ball's caught inside the 10. He'll actually be marked down at the 10. That catch made by Damari Lewis. So again, 1st and goal for the Golden Demons on the heels of a Southern Nash penalty. Pitch will look to his right. He'll do a cross route, way overthrown, incomplete, and bring up 2nd down and goal from the 10.
I think it was a little bit of miscommunication on that route.
It almost seemed like Battle did a good job of kind of pushing the route just a little bit further in than Finch wanted. And again, movement on the line, and looks like that's going to be against Southern Nash again, the encroachment call. And so another 5-yard assist to the Golden Demons, and it'll be 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. And Finch will, and the flags come in again, as looks like Battle and Braylon Lofton got tangled up, and they'll automatically throw the pass interference call. Although that ball was thrown way out.
Yeah.
To the right. And so half the distance to the goal, will put it at the 2.5-yard line now on a replay of 2nd down. So 2.5 yards to go here for the Golden Demons. And Finch will try to keep that himself. He's tripped up early by Faulkner and Odom. So third and goal now.
One thing Southern's got to do is they've got to clean up these penalties because that will come back and hurt them later on in the game.
Big time. And Finch again on the keeper. This time he'll do a spin and kind of a fall into the end zone, and touchdown Fike as they pull back to within 2 of the Firebirds.
So they'll go for 2 again here. They missed the first 2-point conversion. They're going to try to get it here.
So Finch will keep this one on his own again, and this time he will make his way into the end zone for a successful 2-point conversion, and we're all tied up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard. With 1:11 to go in the first, it's 14 apiece, Southern Nash and Fike, as we get ready for Southern Nash offense to come back to the field. This is Brent Cohn and Kenneth Fly on the Tar River Sports Network. We'll be right back. So a great back and forth here as both teams have scored on each of their possessions so far. I guess the biggest story here is the excessive amount of penalties for Southern Nash. Again, fielded by Cam Lyons. Will break a couple tackles. He's going to turn. He's looking for some room to run. He'll try to reverse the field, caught from behind, and looks like he'll be stopped as no whistle was blown. Forward momentum will get him all the way into Golden Demon territory, and they're going to mark him down at the 46-yard line of Fike. A little concerning that the whistle never blew.
They gave him a great spot right there on the 46.
So battle again under center. Quick pitch to Jaden Hartsfield, I believe that is on the carry. He'll take it down close to the 35.
That's an 11-yard gain and another Southern Nash first down.
And that's where they'll spot it and move the sticks for another 1st and 10 for the Firebirds as we approach the end of quarter number 1 here in Stanhope. And a quick handoff to Cam Lyons. He'll look for some room around the left end. He's got it. A nice lead block there.
Got a flag on the play.
Flag just behind. And Marley Austin with a great lead block from this perspective.
Yeah.
Not sure if he's the one that's going to get the holding penalty. So again, a great Cam Lyons run will be pulled back. One's been on a kick return. Now this one on a running play will be brought back. And again, Southern Nash penalties seem to plague them, as it'll now be 1st and 20. And this what should be possibly the last play of the first quarter. A quick pitch to Hartsfield. He'll take it out across the 45, down close to the 40. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 16 after a gain of 4. And with that, that's going to wind the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard clock down to 0 as we get ready to move into quarter number 2 here in Stanhope. with it all knotted up. Southern Nash 14 and Fike 14. This is Brent Cone and Kenneth Fly on the Tar River Sports Network. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter. And it'll be Southern Nash ball, 2nd and 16 here to start the second quarter. All tied up, 14 apiece. Battle under center. Another pitch to Hartsfield. He'll try to bring it back across in the middle. Finds some room. Picks about another 6 yards after contact. So a gain of about 12 on the play will bring us 3rd and 4. A nice run by Hartsfield there. And this time they'll call Cam Lyons' number around the left end. He'll take it across the 25. And I believe that should be enough to move the sticks. And it is 1st and 10 Southern Nash from the Fike 24.
And you got to think here that Cam is ready to break one loose this time, and a big one, and not get a flag on it, because he deserves one tonight at least.
Now he's got Battle out to the left. And it will be Cam Lyons' call as he breaks through the left side. They try to strip it. He holds on to it. Great protection there. Way to protect the football. Looks like down inside the 15. And that'll be about an 11-yard gain. And again, 1st and 10 for Southern Nash from the Golden Demon 13. And this time Luke Faulkner on his first carry of the night, and he'll fight his way across the 10 down close to the 5. We'll look for the spot here. Of course, the 3 is the line to gain. And that's where they'll spot him. Bring up 2nd and 2. And that looked like Isaiah Battle on a quick pitch. It almost looked like he kept it himself. I thought he kept it
himself personally. They had me fooled on that.
But it was Hartsfield, I believe, on the carry. They'll take it down inside the 1, actually. And it's 1st and goal and less than a yard now for the Firebirds.
I'd have lost the sync on that.
Oh, man, he was untouched. And it looks like it'll be the same. And it was Hartsfield again. Man, they're quick with that handoff. And the J-Rock punches it in. Touchdown, Firebirds. So with 9 minutes to go, welcome back to Pro Construction. back to a 6. Southern Nash will go for 2 here. Not really sure if there's any kicking game at all for Fike, but if that is the case, pretty much going to have to go for 2 the rest of the way. If you're Coach Batchelor. And it's Hartsfield again on the carry. And he'll step right into the end zone for the successful 2-point conversion. And it's Southern Nash 22, Fike 14, with 9:14 to go in the half, up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard.
Well, they do have one field goal kicker right here, 2 for 4 on the season. So that may be why they're not doing
Now, is that field goals or extra points?
extra points.
So again, a much better active game than it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
When Southern Nash kind of walked away from it. I mean, I think this time 2 weeks ago we were packing stuff up, getting ready to go home.
We were getting close, that's for sure.
So Southern Nash with an 8-point lead.
Now, will they fight it deep here like he did last time? We'll see.
I believe that's Cooper Wheaton on the kickoff. That one's high. No fair catch called for. Fielded by Jaden Jones, who'll have a short return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Golden Demons from their own, it's like 32-yard line. Finch, who has been to the gun all night, he's got trips to the left, but he goes to his right and pass is completed to his tight end, Braylon Lofton. It's like about a 5-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 now. And Finch again.
What's the pass? Going nope.
And brings it back in as he's rushed. And he'll step out of bounds, forced out by Ashton Holland. But that the largest run of the night for the Demons.
And that was probably a good play there. He looked at deep and didn't see anybody, so he shut it down and just pulled it back and ran it himself. Got a 1st down out of it.
Stack trips on the left now.
Wow.
Looked like early movement on the right side. He'll air that out. He's got a man downfield. Batted away. Great defensive play there by Zaire Curtis, as that was caught and he managed to knock it out of his hands.
Yeah, and Darrell Loatman did not have a chance at all to catch that ball. Great defensive play there by Southern. Brings up 2nd and 10 now.
The Southern Nash pass defense has really come a long way, made a lot of improvements.
Yeah.
He will run trips to the left again, and he'll go to that side on a quick pass into the flat. It's complete. A lot of yardage after the tackle and the completion to Damari Lewis. He will actually take it inside the Southern Nash territory with most of that yardage picked up after the catch. And it'll be 1st and 10. Fike from the Southern Nash 38-yard line. And this time handed off to Jones. And he's brought down on after a short gain. A pickup of about 6 on the play. Well, we'll call it 5. Bring up 2nd down and 5. As we pass 7 to go up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard, Southern Nash with an 8-point lead. Low snap. Finch recovers. He's rushed. He'll manage to get the throw off. It's high into the end zone. A flag is thrown, but the ball is caught, and it will be a touchdown. There's going to be a pass interference call. That should be declined. But a 33-yard pass completion. So Fike strikes right back with 6:55 to go in the half. And again, you see there the pass interference call will be declined. The touchdown is good for the Golden Demons. And the Golden Demons will again go for 2 here. Jones in the eye back. He'll take the handoff. And he's hit behind the line. We'll see if he was open for it. They're going to say no good on the 2-point conversion. So Southern Nash will hold on to a 2-point lead with just under 7 minutes to go until halftime up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard. Again, tonight's game brought to you by Vandermark Side Farms. They are a year-round natural grass operation serving eastern and central North Carolina for over 35 years. Their goal has always been to be the premier provider of natural grass and side products to the landscape industry, athletic fields, and commercial developments. Contact Vandermark Side Farms at 252-437-1501 for all of your natural grass and sod needs. This is, when I was a kid, this was my favorite part of the game when they throw out the little footballs. So every Fike kickoff thus far
There we go.
has not really gotten past the 35. We'll see. Little personnel issue. That's going to be a flag.
That's going to be offsides all day.
It's like sight, fake, go, no.
Zigzag, no thank you.
That'll back them up 5 yards. Of course, earlier on the offsides penalty in the kickoff, it was Cam Lyons on the big return that was called back. We'll see if possibly Lyons can repeat that without the yellow accessory. Flag still down on the field. I think Fike was having some personnel issues trying to figure out who was supposed to be on and who was supposed to be off.
Yeah.
As it appears they are going to attempt an onside kick.
I don't know if the official had given the signal. I'm not sure.
I never heard the whistle blow.
Yeah.
So I guess the secret's out now.
Yeah.
It's twice they've shown onside kick.
Yeah.
Well, and I have been ready for play. No penalty on the play. Probably will kick from the on 35.
And now we get the whistle. And he will kick it away. And it is Cam Lyons with the return. He'll look for some room in the middle. He'll make it to the 50. And looks like that's where he's brought down. Looks like there's a penalty flag thrown on Luke Faulkner for blocking downfield.
I mean, he was blocking already. I mean,
I guess that's kind of like the blindside call, you know?
Yeah.
A flag for excessive blocking. Luke, you don't need to try to be Michael Orr. No. So another costly penalty. It's a 15-yarder.
Great movie.
We heard you belching. Riley farted in your microphone.
And another flag is thrown. And another 5 against Southern Nash on the offsides, and that'll make it 1st and 15 now.
Is this like the 15th flag tonight?
I'm losing track.
So a total of 15 penalties tonight, 12 on Southern Nash, 3 on Fike. Yeah.
And this will be Lyons. Will look down the left side, try to bring it back in, reverse the field. Not going to pick anything up. He may have gotten a yard out of that, as Southern Nash will use their first timeout of the half as 6:32 remains up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard. And again, Baker Pro Construction, you can contact them for all your commercial and residential construction needs for anything such as asphalt, concrete, drainage, dump truck hauling, excavating, landscaping, lot clearing, and recently new construction and remodels, roofing, plumbing, and also tree service provided by Baker Pro Construction. Contact Baker Pro Construction at 252-314-3639, transforming visions into reality.
Quit pushing buttons.
Battle under center. And he'll roll out, and he shows pass. The whistle blows. I don't see a flag. Doesn't mean there's not one. And it looks like they're going to walk off some yards against the Firebirds again.
Okay, so evidently it's no flag on the play.
Yeah, that's another case of they didn't blow the whistle to begin the play. That's twice.
Yeah, that's twice tonight.
And obviously the play looks like it's going to change, or at least the set's going to change. And another quick pitch to Hartsfield, who's hit behind the line of scrimmage. And he will get back to that, maybe they're just not going to give him about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and about 12 now. And Battle will roll out. He'll get the pass away, thrown low. A flag comes in towards the backfield. That looks like it could possibly be a roughing the passer, maybe?
It should.
Contact made after the ball was thrown. We'll see what the officials call here. I know that'll be a hold against Southern Nash. It'll be declined, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And so for the first time tonight, Southern Nash sends out their punt unit with Aiden Myers. This will be the first non-score possession of the evening for either team. 5:44 remaining in the half. Nearly blocked. That's, oh, a great coverage downfield by Luke Faulkner. That was Tyquise Williams. So there will be a penalty flag thrown. It was close to a block, but they ran into the kicker. So a penalty against Fike for running into the kicker. I don't think it was roughing. I do think it was running into the kicker. It's just a 5-yard penalty. And they will assess that from the line of scrimmage against Fike. So back up the offensive set for the Demons, 5 yards. So Fike will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. So a halftime score from Southern Wayne. It's the Griffons leading the way 42-0. So they will be in a running clock situation. And also, still in the second quarter, Northern leads 37-7 over CB Aycock as Finch keeps it himself, takes a run to the left. He will run out of bounds, but not before he reaches the line to gain, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Golden Demons. It's like from their own 33-yard line.
And he was lucky to turn that into something because it was almost nothing. Southern Nash almost had him in the backfield, but he evaded that tackle.
One motion. And this will be handed off. And a fumble. The ball is loose. As that, I believe that was Jaden Jones on the carry.
Southern Nash ball.
It's like so the first turnover of the night belongs to Southern Nash. And I do not believe that was Jaden Jones on the carry. But Southern Nash with the first break of the night with 5:19 to go in the half. And they take over with great field position, 1st and 10 from the Fike 32. And looks like that'll be handed off to Hartsfield. No, sorry, that was Austin on the carry. Looks like he'll pick up a couple. We'll call it 3, make it 2nd down and 7 now.
Gain of 2 will bring up 2nd down and 8.
Ball spotted on 30, so that actually was a gain of 2 only. And Hartsfield on the carry will take it down to the 20-yard line and take the sticks with him as another 1st down for the Firebirds, as he'll be spotted down at the 21. Battle under center. And this time it's going to be Cam Lyons. He's finding some room around the left end, caught from behind and dragged down by Jameer Lofton. But not before Cam takes it down to about the 12. So a gain of 8 is going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Excuse me, that was a gain of 6.
Yep.
And another flag on the play. And this will actually be against Fike. As line judge says, touch hands to hips. It's going to be an encroachment call. Warns the Fike line. And that will bring up an automatic 1st down as it passed the line to gain. And it's 1st and goal, Southern Nash from the 8-yard line. Lyons looks back into the middle. As again, official's a little slower on the whistle blow than normal. He will take it down to the 5. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal now, as we pass 3 minutes to go until the halftime break. And timeout called by Southern Nash. First thing I did was look for a flag. So, but 2nd timeout of the half with a 2:43 mark, Southern Nash. And with that break, we'll remind everybody tonight's game sponsored by Vandermark Side Farms, the year-round natural grass operation serving Eastern North Carolina for over 35 years, Central and Eastern North Carolina. Contact Vandermark Side Farms at 252-437-1501. And as I failed to mention earlier in the broadcast, tonight is homecoming for Southern Nash. So at halftime, there will be a homecoming court that will be live. The band is not performing at halftime, I don't think. Will the band be performing after? So it'll just be homecoming court. So stay tuned if you want to see who is crowned this year's homecoming queen. That'll be coming up during halftime. But for now, back to play. And in case you were wondering, Bad Bunny will not be performing at halftime either. They're saving him for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He wanted to come here tonight, but we have a Bad Bunny band. Sorry. And this is Cam Lyons, who will step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Nash. With 2:30 to go, Southern Nash goes back up by 8, 28-20. Attempt upcoming here by the Firebirds.
flag on the play.
Looks like it will be against Fike. That'll move it half the distance and replay the try. So Southern Nash with an opportunity to spread this lead to 10. Be the largest lead of the night should they convert on the two-point conversion. Hand it off to Hartsfield. And he just kind of snuck in. It was like, here I am.
Yeah.
Two-point conversion is complete for Southern Nash. So with 2:38 left up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard into the half, it's Southern Nash 30 and Fike 20. This is Brent Cohn alongside Kenneth Fly live on the Tar River Sports Network. We'll be right back. We are ready to get things back underway here as Southern Nash is taking a 10-point lead. And Cooper Wheaton on for the kickoff. And the high arching kick will be fielded at the 30. And that's Jones on the return. He'll take it all the way back across the field,
tackle,
but tripped up. I believe that was Anderson Bell on the tackle. So that was a lot of running to go backwards.
Yeah. He probably went 20 yards to go 1 yard.
So Southern Nash needs to protect. If you remembered, Fike does get the ball first in the second half as they won the toss and deferred. Finch under pressure, steps up, makes the throw. It's complete. That is completed to Daryl Loatman.
Yeah, number 4.
A gain of about 14 on the play is going to bring up first down for the Demons. And now hurry up offense for Fike. Finch looks to pass again. He'll roll out to his left. He's going to pull this down and just step out of bounds to stop the clock. A gain of a couple on the play. It's going to bring up second down and 8 now for the Golden Demons.
And Fike's only got 1 timeout left here, 2:05 left to go. No 2-minute warning here in high school. Like you said, it's a hurry up offense here.
I actually think that might be backwards. I think Fike has 2 and Southern Nash has 1.
Yeah.
From the gun, he's got a man that's complete across over the top. With a lot of running room, that's Zaquan Hines. He's going to take it all the way down inside the 15, close to the 10. Looks like they're going to mark it down at the 11-yard line. So first and 10 in the red zone for the Golden Demons, 153. That's a huge play to put them down there in scoring position.
Yeah.
And again, it's important for Southern Nash to keep them out of the end zone because when we come back from the halftime break,
they get the ball back.
Fike gets the ball first.
Exactly.
Quick pass out to the left into the flat.
Flag pass is complete to Logan. Nobody got second down.
And that was Loitman again on the completed pass.
Southern Nash.
And Southern Nash burns their timeout. Waiting to see here. I thought Southern Nash had called 2 timeouts already. I may be wrong.
Make it to the half.
About 1:44 to go into halftime up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard. Southern Nash with a 10-point lead. Timeout on the field.
Yeah, just as wide as you can get it for halftime. Dude.
So that was Southern Nash's second time
So
out there.
I had one wrong in my notes. So both teams with 1 timeout
Yes.
apiece left.
Yep.
So 2nd down and 5 now for the Golden Demons. And Finch all alone in the backfield. 4 receivers to his right, and he'll go to his left again to Loitman. He slips a tackle and steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Demons with 1:37 remaining in the half. And Fike will step on for the 2-point conversion upcoming. That does leave some time on the clock now for the Firebirds with 1:37 to try to get that lead back and possibly regain a score before the halftime break. Again, Fike will have the ball to begin the second half. Finch is going to keep this himself and step in untouched for the successful 2-point conversion.
Southern Nash. Southern Nash Firebirds 30, Fike 28.
So it's 30-28 now with 1:37 remaining in the half up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard. So this is pretty important here for Southern Nash to try to do something. I'm pretty much expecting to see Isaiah Battle air it out at least a couple of times.
I
maybe.
would.
Yeah, really don't want to. I mean, I know it sounds odd to say it in a high school game, but score too fast.
Yeah.
And you definitely don't want to give up an interception or a turnover.
No, you don't know. And I just want to point out here before this kick, we're at 56 points total for the game tonight. And that's how many points Southern Nash scored 2 weeks ago when we were here.
58. The 2-point conversion. Forgot to add in the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, 2-point conversion, true.
Yeah, 58. But you are right.
Yeah.
You got to think they're going to try to kick it deep here. And they go for the onside kick. And that'll be covered, and that actually gives Southern Nash really good field position.
Excellent field position.
Again, with 1:36, only 1 second ticked off the clock.
So here's what you need to do. If you're Southern Nash, when you get ready to huddle here, when he's walking on the field there, you need to go ahead and have 2 plays ready. And if you watch the Manning cast, Eli and Peyton Manning does a great job a couple weeks ago breaking this down, but make sure you have 2 plays in here ready to roll and know when you need to spike it.
Battle under center. Faulkner in the backfield behind him.
Reverse.
That'll be a reverse. Cam Lyons
Lyons
looking for room around the left end.
Get out of bounds.
He's got it. He steps back in. Finally does step out. Thrown down late. That's going to add 15 on to the end of the play.
Wow.
So a big mistake there by Fike.
Yeah.
And just letting him step out of bounds. A great run by Cam Lyons to take it into Golden Demon territory.
I mean, it's already at the 35-yard line, 34-yard line, so it's going to be 15 at the 19.
And that only took 11
9
seconds off the clock. Yeah. Hartsfield, Lyons, and Faulkner. And this will be Hartsfield on the carry. He'll cut it back into the middle of the field.
He's in.
He's taking it down to the goal line, waiting for the signal.
Wow. Oh, touch. They're saying touchdown.
And there's the sign from the official. The line judges did not hold up the touchdown. And the official is saying touchdown. And it's touchdown Southern Nash. Hartsfield broke the plane. And still 1:10 left on the clock. So another quick score by the Firebirds. And an attempt for a 2-point conversion here. And it looks like that will be successful. Again, Jay Hartsfield punches one in. And the lead back to 10. It's 38-28, Southern Nash.
I mean, we were looking for the signal up here, so that's why we were a little confused. But 2 point, nonetheless, Southern Nash touchdown, 38-28, 1:10 left to go here in the first half.
So now you got to think about it this way. Does Fike have time with 1:10 because Southern Nash just scored in less than 30 seconds? So is that leave Fike enough time with that passing game to be able to put another score on the board? The defense from Southern Nash really is going to have to step it up here. Once again, Fike does get the ball to begin the second half. And so you can't afford for them to get into less than a score as we go to the break. You got to think here, as Cooper Wheaton on for the kickoff, that he will put it deep once again, but we will see. Don't want to give an opportunity for any type of return. Weird set on the tee. It almost looks like he's going to try an onside kick. We'll see. It's the high kick. It'll be, the ball's loose. Southern Nash recovers. That's Ashton Holland on the recovery, the second turnover of the night by the Golden Demons. And now the 1:10 left on the clock gives Southern the opportunity to open the score up even further.
Yeah, so now back to what I was saying a while ago about the 2-minute play here. You got another one here, 1:10. I mean, you're up by 10. You can go up for another touchdown here. You're not in the driver's seat, but it would be a 2-possession game.
Again, that's the cushion you're going to need.
Yeah, you're going to need that cushion here in the second half because Fike has been able to score here. Batchelor.
And Battle back, throws it deep. He's got Battle wide open. The pass is caught.
Holy cow.
Touchdown.
Wow. Whoa.
What a play. And that was Cam Lyons on the reception, defended by 2. Isaiah Battle throws a dime, threads the needle, and it's touchdown Southern Nash. 8 seconds off the clock.
I've seen, man. Woo! I mean, talk about putting it where nobody else could get it, right on a dime on a half silver platter. Wow.
2-point conversion upcoming. And I believe that's Faulkner on the carry this time. No, that was Alston. Looking forward to step out. Actually, that was Isaiah Battle on the quarterback keeper.
So I was actually right on one of them, yeah. But so 1:02 left to go here. Still in the first half, by the way. And Fike can score again, but it's 46-28. We'll see what happens. Wow. Holy cow.
What a costly mistake on the mishandled kickoff. Generally, a coach is going to tell you on that high kick just to field it and down it, if nothing else. Secure the football.
Yeah.
Treat it just like an onside kick. I believe that Jones had a return in mind.
Yeah.
So, again, a costly mistake there. And oddly enough, you don't see Jones in that same position on this kickoff.
No, yeah. Fight coach said, I'm not going to get burned twice.
They've actually switched him. Jones is up front in the middle now. And this is a squib kick, and it will be covered by the Golden Demons. That's Jashad Jones. And so Fike will take over actually with pretty good field position. And a minute and 2. I mean, again, Southern Nash's defense is going to have to hold this up and don't give up that part of this momentum that they're now swinging into the second half. And Finch will look deep. He's got a man. And nearly intercepted by Jeremiah Battle. Yeah, nearly intercepted there. It's going to bring up second down and 10. And Finch again got twins to either side. He's going to look to his right. He'll complete that pass to Braylon Lofton. He'll go down inbound so the clock runs. Well, first they signaled for the clock to run. Now they stop it because of the first down while they move the chain. So 48.4 seconds remaining.
The Battle's got 4 interceptions.
So definitely a defensive threat there from Jeremiah Battle with 4 interceptions on the year. Finch will roll out to his left. He's got pressure. Southern Nash in pursuit. He'll have to keep it himself. He will step out of bounds close to the line to gain. It's like it's a gain of about 8 on the play. You have one Southern Nash player slow to get up. It looks like some crampage. That's Zion Odom, who's slow to get up. All right, where's the bananas?
Yep.
So it's going to be second down and about 3 now for the Golden Demons. Again, time to score here, 33.9. They trail Southern Nash currently by 18. And this is intercepted by Jeremiah Battle. And he'll run around to burn clock. And 2 flags are going to be thrown. There will be a pass interference call. And I'm not sure what that's.
It's going to be taunting. I was watching him right there. He was taunting a Fike defender.
He was.
So now, how are you going to assess this? You got pass interference, and then you got taunting.
So I believe they're both going to be 15-yard penalties. Let's see what we got here. Get the official calls.
Yep.
Defensive holding. Replay second down. So the second penalty, when he threw his hat, that usually signifies a second penalty. So I guess I was mistaken.
Okay, so it's just one. Okay, so they
What are we
didn't call
doing?
they didn't call the unsportsmanlike. Okay.
But they've reset the clock to 20 seconds. It's a 1st and 10. As Coach Baxter will use his final timeout of the first half. But it was a replay second down, but now they've reset the sticks, and it's a 1st and 10 Fike from the Southern Nash 20-yard line. So not really understanding how all that shook out. But
Yeah, I'm not understanding that either.
But Fike definitely with an opportunity again to cut into an 18-point deficit. So you've had the 2 penalties tonight. Excuse me, the 2 turnovers tonight.
Yeah.
With Fike, one of them on offense, one of them on special teams. Southern Nash has had to punt one time. So obviously possession is key because they're scoring on every possession. Can't rely on that turnover every time. Southern Nash has got to control these penalties. Quick pass across the middle and touchdown Fike as that pass was completed to Damari Lewis as he steps in absolutely untouched. And just like that, we have seen 4 scores in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah. Defense has left the building.
Of course, Fike will go for 2 here. So Vic looked like he almost took a knee, but defended very well again by Zaire Curtis, and the 2-point conversion is no good. So that leaves it a 12-point deficit for the Golden Demons with 13.1 seconds. And I mean, this thing isn't over.
No.
At the pace everybody's been scoring.
I mean, we're at 80. We're at 80 points combined right now for half. I mean, that's.
But again, I have to say that the lead being 12 points is critical for Southern Nash.
Yes.
In that Fike does get the ball first. We may just see an onside kick here.
We'll see. I've seen crazy things happen tonight already, so.
I mean, honestly, if I'm down by that much, and there's the pooch kick, the ball does come loose, but Southern Nash falls on it, and it'll be recovered. 12.3 seconds remaining. They must have added some time back because it was 11. But 12.3 seconds remaining up with the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard, and Southern Nash with an opportunity here.
I mean,
Possibly get a couple of plays off. They are out of timeouts. so they can't stop the clock.
You got 12 seconds to throw that pass.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say I have a feeling. Looks like they're going to go into victory formation maybe. Are they going to take a knee here? No, they faked him out, but there was movement.
I think it's going to be an illegal shift against Southern.
It's going to be movement. They lined up in victory formation and then decided to try to run the play. Like a Ben Roethlisberger stunt there. They did call the illegal shift. That's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be 1st and 15. Why not? 5 seconds.
And also on that play, I saw Cam Lyons down right here. Coach Kennedy, the training staff, is looking at him. May have tweaked his ankle just a little bit.
I think he's running some cramps again. All right. Definitely time for the one play here. 5.1 seconds. Got 2 receivers. He looks for battle across the middle. That's thrown incomplete. And the clock will expire. There is a flag on the play. It's holding against Southern Nash. But as time has expired, that will bring us to the end of the first half with an exciting back and forth and scoring just show. As Southern Nash leads the Golden Demons 46-34. And yes, that is halftime. That's not a final score. 46-34. We'll be back. Again, stay tuned. Watch the homecoming court activities at halftime. And we'll be back, both Kenneth Fly and myself, here on the Tar River Sports Network for the start of the second half following homecoming activities. We'll see you in a few.
Time that will be coming up momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, before we recognize the homecoming court, this week we had a great week of activities, culminated this evening by the homecoming parade, and the first place winners for the float competition were the sophomores. So congratulations to the 10th graders for winning the float portion of the homecoming parade. So congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Southern Nash High School would like to introduce you to our 2025 homecoming court. We will begin first with our homecoming princess representatives. Representing the freshman class, Miss Bridget Cantor Mendoza, escorted by her brother, Jason Cantor. Representing the sophomore class, Miss Giselle Sosa, escorted by her mother, Gloria Torres. Representing the junior class, Miss Jenna Antiel, escorted by her father, Larry Antiel. Next, we will have our Prince representatives. Representing the junior class, Mr. Jabari Ruffin, escorted by his mother, Janessa Ruffin. Representing the sophomore class, Mr. Isaac Gonzalez, escorted by Miss Carrie Torres. Representing the freshman class, Mr. Cameron Daniel, escorted by his mother, Antoinette Daniel. And now for your senior class queen representatives, Miss Michaela Weeks, escorted by her brother, Trenton Weeks. Next we have Miss Cadence Tollison, escorted by her father, Travis Tollison. Our next senior class representative, Miss Janaya Silver, escorted by her father, Giorgio Silver. Our next senior class representative, Miss Jennifer Sanchez, escorted by Mr. Isaac Beltran. Our next senior class representative, Miss Terry Richardson, escorted by her father, Mr. Kentrell Richardson. Our senior class king representatives. Up first, Mr. Vincent Brown, escorted by his sister, Kaylee Brown. Up next, Mr. Luke Faulkner, escorted by his mother, Mrs. Wendy Faulkner. Our third senior class king representative, Mr. Eddie Librado Chavez, escorted by Rose Alva Hernandez. Our next senior class king representative, Mr. Caleb Nicholson, escorted by his mother, Miss Aisha Moda. And our final senior class king representative, Mr. William Riggs, escorted by his mother, Miss Elizabeth Riggs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please give a very big round of applause for this year's homecoming court. Crowning our 2025 homecoming court, we have our Southern Nash High School principal, Dr. Hugh Scott, our 2025-2026 senior class president, Miss Anna Alonso, and our reigning 2024 homecoming queen, Miss Barbara Salgado Baker. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we'd like to announce our homecoming prince. Your 2025 homecoming prince is Mr. Isaac Gonzalez. Up next, we would like to announce our homecoming princess. Your 2025 homecoming princess is Miss Giselle Sosa. Now, for our 2025 Southern Nash High School Homecoming King. Your 2025 Homecoming King is Mr. Caleb Nicholson. And finally, your 2025 Southern Nash High School Homecoming Queen is Miss Jennifer Sanchez. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all of our homecoming representatives another well-deserved round of applause. Congratulations.
for Fike having the first possession of the second half, as Southern Nash for the second time tonight has recovered the onside kick. I didn't pick up who that was on the recovery.
I didn't see it.
Now I can't hear him.
I'm not sure who recovered that.
So Southern Nash with the 12-point lead and a chance to add to that. Battle back to pass. He's got a man open in the flat. That's Cam Lyons with the reception. It's enough for a first down.
And it's good to see Lyons back into the game right now, because earlier he was before halftime he had a little bit of treatment by Coach Kennedy there, but he is better on there now, and first down for Southern Nash.
I could see some of the kids, you were starting to see the signs of cramping there at the end of the first half. So hopefully that's all that was. And I believe that's Hartsfield on the carry around the right end. Looks like he'll pick up 6 or 7 there. We'll call it 6, make it second down and 4. So again, that was an inside handoff, I believe, to Hartsfield again. No, I take that back. That was Marley Austin on the carry.
Marley Austin, yeah.
And that's enough to move the sticks again for Southern Nash. And I'm pretty sure there was a lot of discussion at halftime about the number of penalties incurred by the Firebirds. 15. I'm not sure of a total number of yards on those penalties, but there were 15 Southern Nash penalties. 2 of them on 3-and-out opportunities when they let Fike keep the ball on a 4th down. What was an upcoming 4th down attempt, and that was stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That's one thing Southern wants to do. They want to come out here right now and pad their lead here. Two possession lead right now. They're trying to make it a 3-possession lead.
And Hartsfield again with a short gain. Couple there on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Looks like they are content with trying to run the ground and pound right now and eat up some clock, because the first half lasted a long time. Games have already ended in the other parts of the conference. I think I heard it was a 56-0 win. 48-7 Rocky Mount wins 48-7 over Southern Wayne. I think it was 56-6 Northern Nash leading. So 58-7 ended up the final score for Northern Nash over CBA Cott. So these games have already concluded.
Yeah.
And we've just now started the second half.
Yeah. But, you know, that's the way it normally works. You have one game where 2 weeks ago you had a running clock. We were out of here by 8:40.
Yeah.
And now we're here 9:04, just starting a little bit in the 3rd quarter here.
Battle looking to pass again. Oh, and caught another dime just through the defender's hands. And again caught by Cam Lyons. inside the 10-yard line. And it's going to be first and goal for the Firebirds as the battle/Lions connection is working tonight for Southern Nash. And that's Marley Austin straight up the middle.
Touchdown.
And touchdown, Southern Nash. Marley Austin on the score with 7:44 left up on the Baker Foot Construction scoreboard. 18 with another 2-point conversion attempt upcoming here for the Firebirds. This would take us to a 20-point lead should they successfully convert this play. And that's Hartsfield who'll be hit behind the line of scrimmage, and they're going to blow that play dead as an unsuccessful 2-point conversion. So Southern Nash will hold on to an 18-point lead. With just over 4 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's Southern Nash 52 and Fike 34. And during this break, we'll recognize again tonight's game sponsor, Vandermark Sod Farm. They're a year-round natural grass operation serving Central and Eastern North Carolina for over 35 years. Their mission has always been to be a premier provider of natural grass and sod products to the landscape industry, athletic fields, and commercial developments. They grow, harvest, and deliver 5 different types of natural grass, including 2 types of Bermuda, along with fescue, St. Augustine, and zoysia grass. Contact Vandermark Sod Farms at 252-437-1501 for all your natural grass needs. So Aiden Myers again on for the second time this half for the kickoff. That was Cooper Wheaton for most of the first half handling the kickoff duties. And Myers again with a rolling onside kick, and that will be covered and downed. That was Jayante Blanchard. And Fike will take over first and 10 from their own 42-yard line with an 18-point deficit. So 3-possession lead here for the Firebirds. And a quick blitz nearly got in. Pass is complete. Finch manages to get it off. Great scramble there by Finch as he takes it into Firebird territory. And the pass was completed. Not sure who that was on the completion. I think it was it Braden Lofton? But first and 10 for Fike from the Southern Nash 42. Finch again with a quick release pass off the fingertips. Flag comes in late.
It's on Fike. Holding against Fike is a call.
And so that will back up.
Back him up 10.
And that should be from the point of the infraction.
Correct.
They're going to mark it off from the line of scrimmage, it looks like. So first and 20 now for the Golden Demons.
Got trips to the left, single to the right, shotgun.
Another scramble by Finch as he gets it off. He's got a man deep and nearly intercepted in and out of the hands of Cam Lyons.
I thought he had that.
So that'll bring up second down and 20 now for the Golden Demons. You got to know Finch is going to be, he's got to be looking for the long ball, obviously.
Yeah. All right, so he's going to do the same format again this time. Trips to the left, single to the right.
And overthrown, and again nearly picked on the tipped pass this time. That's going to bring up third down now for Fike. This is where they've been real successful with that little pass across the middle, just over the top.
Yep, slant route, slant.
And they now have Hines, who is their leading running back. He was absent for most of the first half, if not all, and he is now in the game. Encroachment will be called against Southern Nash. That'll make it 3rd and 15 for the Demons. Hines, I believe, had that early fumble.
Yeah.
And Finch again under pressure. Hands to the face, not called. Ball's loose. And the pass is complete. Touchdown on the throw to Damari Lewis. So Sam Finch on the long completion. Zaire Curtis committed to bat the ball down and missed. And that is the price you pay there.
Yeah.
If you can't make that contact. And that's touchdown Fike just that quick. 6:35 to go in the third. And it's now 52-40 with a 2-point conversion attempt upcoming. And that's Hines, who tries to get, and it stays on his feet. And that's as far as that'll go on the unsuccessful conversion attempt. And Southern Nash will hold on to a 12-point lead with 6:35 remaining up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard. And with that, we'll remind everybody about Baker's Pro Construction, who is our scoreboard sponsor for the year. They specialize in both commercial and residential home improvements. They can handle asphalt, concrete, drainage issues. They have dump truck hauling, excavating, landscaping, lot clearing, tree service, and now added new construction, plumbing, roofing, and remodels. Contact Baker Pro Construction at 252-314-3639 or visit them on the web at bakersproconstruction.com. Baker's Pro Construction, transforming visions into reality. So Fike again on to kickoff, and this has been so far this for most of the games been a battle of an onside kick attempt or the bloop kick, and there is the onside kick. Does not go 10 yards. We're waiting to see if they're going to say it went 10 yards. No flags have been thrown. So discussion here amongst the officials. Again, no flags are thrown. And they are going to say that he touched the football before it went 10 yards. And that is the same as a grounding. So Southern Nash will take over 1st and 10 in Golden Demon territory at the 49. So there is the risk. A great field position again for the Firebirds. Battle under center. A quick pitch to Hartsfield. Tries to find some room around the left side. He'll pick up about 3. Call it 2nd down and 7 now for the Firebirds as we approach 6 minutes to go here in only the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, at 9:16.
And we are approaching a combined 100 points between the two teams, and we're not even in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
So I guess we got spoiled on the
2 weeks
on
ago.
the early departure 2 weeks ago.
And
so
we're paying for it dearly tonight.
We're gonna get our time in this week.
All right, single to the left.
Lions has to reach back for the pitch.
Out.
The ball comes out. And it looks like Fike has recovered, and Southern Nash with their first turnover of the night, as Fike will take over 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. That looked shaky from the start. The pitch was a little behind. There's a flag, movement on the defensive line. Another encroachment call against the Firebirds. So that will move the Golden Demons to their own 49, and it's 1st and 5 now for Sam Finch and company. Pressure again in the backfield, but this time he will not escape as he is sacked by Taj Martin.
And that's about the 3rd time they have been bringing the pressure, and that's the 1st time they were able to bring them down tonight.
Actually, that's the second sack of the night. Yeah. Loss of only a couple on the play. However, that is will go in the books as a sack, and it'll be 2nd down and 7 now for the Demons. Pitch has got a man open, and the pass is complete. That's caught by Braylon Lofton.
Flag pass is complete. There is a penalty flag on the play.
Chop block.
Shot block against Fike. That'll bring that completion back.
The 15-yard penalty will bring up 2nd down at about 22.
So a 15-yard penalty assessed against Fike, which they've had penalties, but nowhere near what Southern Nash has tonight. But this one, a very costly one.
Yes, it is.
As they threaten to cut it to a 1-score lead, and they now face 2nd and 22. Of course, the arm of Smith, that has been easily overcome previously tonight. We'll see what he can get done. Movement on this side, no flags. Hines on the carry. He'll be brought down with a short gain, maybe a yard or 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long. Call it 20 for the Golden Demons. So obviously here is where you expect the long pass play. You got a set of twins to either side. And Finch drops back and will underthrow the pass. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So for the first time tonight, we're actually going to see the Fike punt unit.
Wow.
Hartsfield and Lyons back deep for the Firebirds. The punt is away. It'll be fielded by Lyons, who look for some room. He'll take it back up the middle. He'll be brought down right on the red section of the Southern Nash and North Carolina emblem in midfield, just shy of the 45-yard line. And they're going to spot it down at the 42. Still 3:46 remaining in the third period. Yeah.
Wow.
So an I formation here. And that'll be handed off. I believe that's DJ Bailey on the carry. DJ Baker on the carry. He'll take it across the 45 out to the 47-yard line. That'll keep the clock running for now. Again, an I formation. And this will be handed off, I believe, back in to DJ Baker. And he'll take it across midfield, beyond the line to gain, and down to the Golden Demon 46-yard line. It's a first down, Southern Nash.
And, you know, we still got a whole nother quarter to go here. And it's still a 2-possession game right now. Southern's trying their best to get it to a 3-possession game.
Baker again might get about a yard. They're actually going to give him 2 on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. And the big thing is the clocks continue to run. One Golden Demon slow to get up, and another one sluggish in the defensive backfield. And it looks like this is cramp issues as well. You know, I got to talk about Arthur Perry.
Yep.
Look, the man kept the bananas. He'll tell you right now, you got to have the bananas. You want to avoid the cramps, you got to have the bananas. Where's the bunch of bananas? I don't see them. I'm looking. Somebody was pretty vigilant and brought some to those second games. I know I saw somebody bringing a bunch.
Yeah, they had some a few
down
weeks
at Clayton.
ago. Yeah.
But got to hydrate. Got to have that potassium, baby. Oh, holding it stiff is not going to help you. You got to walk that bad boy out.
Yeah.
Rub some dirt on it. Let's go.
Hey, it's October postseason baseball.
So with 2:18 and counting as the clock continues to run, it's 52-40, Southern Nash leading by 12, two-score. And this will be handed up the middle to Luke Faulkner, who has not had his number called a lot tonight, but has been successful when he has. And that's actually a really good thing because that keeps Luke a little more fresh on defense, which that's his thing as the defensive captain. But he does come in, and as Luke always does, contributes with a nice carry there for a Southern Nash first down. And we do have a Firebird this time that's slow to get up. And it looks like crampage as well. That's Wesley Immediato. Under 2 to go here in the third period.
Wow.
Southern Nash will send a receiver out to the left. That's Jeremiah Battle. And this time it is Cam Lyons, I believe. No, I'm sorry, that's DJ Baker again on the carry. Out across the 30 down to about the 27. They may even mark him at the 26. We'll see where the spot is. They're going to give him the 27, so I leave about a yard to go. And again, the clock continues to run.
Roll clock roll if you're Southern.
And it's Cam Lyons this time. As they try to strip it, Cam holds onto the ball. He's taken out of bounds. That will stop the clock. But that was enough yards gained there to move the sticks yet again for Southern Nash. As we rapidly approach the end of the third, Southern Nash definitely will get off, well, they'll have to get off at least one more play. Battle under center. Quick pitch to Lyons. Will look into the middle. He'll be brought down. A short gain, maybe a yard or two. That clock will run. Don't know if Southern will try to get another play off, or they'll just let that clock run down. Looks like they're going to let it run down. And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter with a high-scoring offensive exhibition here. It's Southern Nash leading Fike by a score of 52-40 here in the Bird's Nest. Again, this is Brent Cohn alongside Kenneth Fly live on the Tarver Sports Network. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And as we get ready to get things started here in the fourth quarter, remind everybody tonight's sponsor, game sponsor, is Vandermark Side Farms. They're a year-round natural grass operation serving central and eastern North Carolina for over 35 years. Their mission has always been to be the premier provider of natural grass and side products to the landscape industry, athletic fields, and commercial developers. Contact Vandermark Side Farms at 252-437-1501 for all your natural grass needs. First play from scrimmage in the fourth quarter. The ball comes out loose and don't really understand what happened. The ball hits the ground. Everybody kind of looked at it. Fike falls on it. And the second turnover of the night for Southern Nash.
It looked like a hot potato, and nobody wanted a hot potato.
So a loss on the attempted run play, again by Fike. Hines again on the carry. Zion Odom on the tackle. It's going up second down and about 14. Low snap. Finch again unloads. That ball's going to be caught complete to
Braylon Lofton.
It's going to bring up third down and about 4 now for the Demons. So this is an important down right here, both offensively and defensively, as Southern Nash needs a stop. As Finch tries to draw Southern Nash off sides, as they've been prone all night with the number of encroachment calls. Finch will look downfield. He'll have to pull it down and run as everybody's covered. He breaks away. He'll come all the way out just shy of midfield across the 45. And so a busted play turns into the largest run play of the night for the Golden Demons, and it's 1st and 10. Fike from their own 49-yard line. Finch with a quick throw. And caught complete, however, met by the Southern Nash defenders. Ashton Holland was there quickly, and no gain on the play. Is going to bring up second down and 10 now. Another pass into the flat. This is caught by Hines. And he'll be brought down by Bailey out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock as well to move the chains. So as Fike going no huddle and moving the ball quickly, it's 1st and 10 from the Southern Nash 37-yard line. So Finch alone in the backfield. Another completed pass, this time
to Darrell Loatman.
So that a gain of about 9 on the play is going to bring up 2nd down and 1. As Fike has, again, now emptied the backfield. Trips right, twins left. Quick movement there on the right side of the Southern Nash line. And they will get blown for the offsides penalties. Zion Odom a little quick getting into the backfield. That's enough to move the sticks for the Golden Demons, and it's 1st and 10, Fike. From their own 23-yard line. Same set, trips right, twins left. Finch draws them off again. And Southern Nash, who I'm hearing got a pretty good, there was a pretty good discussion at halftime about the number of penalties.
Yeah.
And they're actually walking Fike down the field 5 yards at a time now.
5 yards at a time. Each time it's the encroachment, 5 yards. I know what I'd be working on come Monday.
And Finch will keep this one for himself. He'll slip one tackle, finally be taken out of bounds, and what Southern Nash needs to do on those run plays, they got to keep him in bounds.
Yeah.
But the rush there wasn't enough to move the chain, so it was going to stop it either way. 7:53 left to go in the game. Southern Nash leading by 12 as Fike has now moved into the Southern Nash red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the Firebird 13-yard line. So stacked twins to either side. And Finch will keep it himself again, and untouched will step right into the end zone. Touchdown, Fike, with 7:45 to go. And that almost looked to be designed. There is another Firebird player down in the end zone. Cramps again. So a short break as the injury timeout is going here. Still both teams with all timeouts remaining. A current 6-point lead for the Firebirds. And I'm sure a 2-point conversion is upcoming. And flag comes in. The conversion, 2-point conversion attempt is no good as the pass was just dropped right off the numbers for the intended receiver. So the game against Fike, another missed 2-point conversion, which has really been costly tonight for Fike as well. But it holds it a 6-point lead now.
If they'd have made half of if they'd have made half of them, it'd be tied.
So 7:45 left in the game. And down to a 6-point lead. The two teams have now combined for 98 points. Still a lot of time to put some more up on the board.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break to recognize our scoreboard sponsor, Baker's Pro Construction. They specialize in both commercial and residential construction needs, from asphalt, concrete, drainage, dump truck hauling, excavating, landscaping, lot clearing, tree service. Also added with the contractor licenses now in play for the Baker boys. New construction, plumbing, remodels, and roofing. Contact Baker Pro Construction at 252-314-3639. And an onside kick. Again touched before it goes 10 yards. So it'll be Southern Nash ball 1st and 10 from the Fike 49-yard line.
So it's a one possession game, 52-46, 7:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Southern Nash needs to have a good drive here, a good sustaining drive here. We'll see what happens because it's a one-score game, and we've seen Fike, if they get the ball, they are dangerous tonight.
I would expect there's going to be a lot of eating of the clock here, or so that mindset's going to go. I don't know that Bachelor wants to score quick.
Yeah.
He may take a quick shot at it. Hartsfield slips some tackles in the backfield and is able to turn basically a busted play into a gain of at least 5.
Yeah.
They'll give him 6 on that. So we're going to 2nd down and 4.
Very favorable spot there. And, hey, I mean, like you said, he made something out of nothing.
Clock running, which is what the Firebirds need. They need it for that clock to wind down.
Yeah.
Of course, a while ago, we saw, 4 or 5 scores in the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, exactly.
Quick pitch to Hartsfield, who looked right up the middle. He'll get to the 35. Looks like they're going to give him all the way to the 34 for forward momentum, and that's going to move the chains for Southern Nash. But it does stop the clock. And now they've restarted. Now that the chains are set, it will restart. So be interesting to see how much of this play clock Coach Bachelor has Isaiah to eat up. Looks like they're not going to try to run it too low. And this is handed off to Luke Faulkner. He'll take it out down close to the 25. Looks like he'll make it to about the 26-yard line. So a gain of 8 is going to bring up 2nd down and 2 now. Again, middle of the field, keep the clock running. Forward momentum, that is exactly what Southern Nash needs to do.
And here what you want to do is you just want to run that play clock down as under 5 each time here and just take time off of the clock. And we got a timeout on the field. And Fike call timeout.
Fike with their first timeout of the half. And at this point, we'll recognize tonight's game sponsor, Vandermark Sod Farm. They are a year-round natural grass operation serving Central and Eastern North Carolina for over 35 years. Their mission has always been to be premier provider of natural grass and sod products to the landscape industry, athletic fields, and commercial developments. They grow, harvest, and deliver 5 types of natural grass, including 2 different types of Bermuda, as well as fescue, St. Augustine, and zoysia grass. Contact Vandermark Sod Farms at 252-437-1501 for all your natural grass needs. And again, we want to recognize Vandermark for being a long time, one of the original sponsors of the Tar River Sports Network. Have been with us ever since the 2019 season and has not only sponsored this broadcast, but the majority of all Southern Nash sports and all things Southern Nash. So a big thank you to Keaton Vandermark and his family for always looking after the kids and making sure that they get this time on TV. Another handoff to Luke Faulkner. He'll take it a couple. He's awfully close to the line to gain, and it looks like that will move the sticks. Faulkner again in the backfield. Isaiah Battle under center. Quick pitch this time to Jaden Hartsfield, who'll split the line. He'll find some room out to the right side. Finally brought down inside the 10, down to the 6. Looks like they may spot him as close as the 5-yard line. And that's going to be a first down for the Firebirds. It should be 1st and goal. And it will be from the 5-yard line. Clock continues to run as we pass 5 minutes to go up on the Baker Pro Construction scoreboard. Quick pitch to Hartsfield again. He'll spin back into the middle. He'll come up just shy, mark down inside the 1. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Most important thing for Southern Nash at this point is the clock is running.
Amen. Let it run.
So this, got to protect the football down this close and got to keep that clock running. Obviously, end result, you want a touchdown, but you've got a couple of plays here. Did you kind of almost let it sit,
just let it sit,
attempts,
just try to.
Yeah. And another quick pitch
He's in.
to Jaden Hartsfield as he just jumps the offensive line. Touchdown, Jaden Hartsfield with 3:50. And a flag has been thrown.
He did not use leverage.
Nah, that's going to look like so we'll let the officials kind of sort this out and wait for them to come and make this call. But Southern Nash has scored. And that is the call on the field. So personal foul against Fike. So that will be assessed on the kickoff. And the touchdown will stand with 3:57 to go. It's 58-46. Southern Nash opens the lead back up and sends out the offense for a 2-point conversion attempt, which would take it back to 14. And it's Hartsfield who'll tuck that shoulder and find a way through. And the 2-point conversion is good. And it's 60-46. 106 points put on the board between the two teams. And we still got almost 4 minutes to play in the game.
Yeah.
As Southern Nash gets set to kick off here. Those of you that are watching, want to remind everybody that next Saturday night is the Firebird Kickoff Classic. There are tickets still available. They're $100 a piece. They are reverse raffle style. There will be a meal provided to all ticket holders plus a guest next Saturday night should you so choose to attend. It is reverse raffle. They will draw all 300 tickets, and the last ticket remaining wins $10,000. And that is correct. They only sell 300 tickets. They'll draw all 300. There's several $250 cash prizes along the way, as well as a sideboard, 50-50 that usually goes for anywhere from $700 to $1,000 to the winner. That happens during the night, as well as buyback ends. It's a lot of fun, and it helps support Southern Nash Athletics. So I would highly recommend. Do you not have your Kickoff Classic ticket already, to contact any member of the Booster Club. Amy Nolan in particular does have tickets. Summer Pierce is available for tickets. Chris Pace. Several different ones have tickets available. Contact any of those folks and get your raffle ticket. And join us next Saturday night for an evening of fun and 10 grand to the winner. So a deep kick here. Pick it up. It's Southern Nash ball. It is Southern Nash ball on the 1 yard line because it never rolled into the end zone. The Fike player touched it and then walked away from it. The Southern Nash player, I don't think, realized he should pick it up, and when he did, the referee immediately signaled it is Southern Nash ball. So it's 1st and goal, Southern Nash from the 1 yard line. So really just an absolute, I don't know if I can say brain fart. I don't think the FCC is going to get me for saying that, but I don't really know. This has been a really long game, and I know these kids are really tired, but what in the world? And so Southern Nash.
Kind of like what you said, Michael Orr, play until the whistle.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, he touched it at the 1, and he just stepped away like he thought it was going to be a touchback, but it didn't go to the end zone, and Southern Nash got a chance to score here.
A great kick.
And touchdown.
And there's Marley Austin, who punched it in for at least his 2nd time tonight. And Southern Nash pulls ahead 66-46, now a 20-point lead. Really odd to see it play out while you're here watching, like, what's happening?
Yeah, everybody here in the press box was like, that's Southern Nash ball.
I was looking for Chad Powers, you know. Did he leave it as he run?
Yes. Glenn Powell, Chad Powers, yes. 2 great episodes so far. Another episode come out next week.
So there is an actual movie out called Chad Powers now.
Okay, well, I was thinking of the Hulu series
I know what you're talking
out,
about, yeah. So as the 2-point conversion is good, Southern Nash now enjoys a 22-point lead over the Golden Demons on just a really odd turn of events on the kickoff. 3:50 to go.
And 114 points total scored so far. And guess what, folks? We still got 3:50 left to go. So I don't even know what over on it was in this game, but I hope someone took the over. Golly.
The Southern Nash parlay. That's why we need to start. We need to have a.
Yeah. No.
I mean, at the end of the first half, we saw at least 4 touchdowns after this point. Might have been 5 after this point.
And I mean, Finch for Fike's got 7 touchdowns total tonight, 344 yards.
He is a special talent.
He is. He's going to be, if he hasn't already, he's a junior. Colleges are going to be looking at him already. He's a special talent,
I mean,
for
just
sure.
his build, if nothing else, you got to look at him as a potential wide receiver.
Yeah.
So another deep kick here from Wheaton. This one will be fielded and returned. Caught at the 10, and we brought all the way back out to about, I guess, the 31. It's like that's where we're going to mark it down, and Fike will take over 1st and 10 from their own 31. 3:41 remaining in the game.
And, I mean, I know it's a 22-point game right now, 3:41, but we've seen a lot of stuff happen tonight, and we've seen Fike score quick, so anything can happen.
And a handoff to Hines, who finds a little bit of room and turns it into a gain of about 5. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 now for the Demons. movement again. This time it'll be against the Golden Demons. So the 5-yard run will be negated, and it'll be right back to 2nd and 10. So another low snap. Finch will get rid of it. The pass is caught and down, taking it right back to that line of scrimmage before the penalty. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 now for the Golden Demons. But because it went down inbounds, that clock continues to run on the caught pass. Finch looking to pass, and we'll throw it incomplete. I think the intended receiver was Lewis. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Golden Demons. Obviously, trailing by 22, they will go for it here with just 2.5 minutes left in the game. And another low snap. Finch recovers, picks it up, and he breaks away down the middle. Marley Austin saves the touchdown run. But that is not something Fike wants to see their quarterback undertaking, as he is slow to get up. And he is shaking on the play. You do not want to see that happen. Not the caliber of talent that we've seen Sam Finch display tonight. He'll go across the middle. This time it's complete to Lewis. And he'll be down at the 37-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down. We'll call it a long 2 here for the Demons. Finch will roll out to his right. He's got a man again in the flat. That pass is complete to Lewis again. This time he will take it and take it out of bounds. That'll move the chains as well as they reach the 1st down and beyond. And it's going to be 1st and 10, Fike. As there is a Southern Nash player down on the field. I believe that is Zion Odom. Again, looks like some signs of cramp.
Yep, cramping.
And he'll make his way off the field. It's 1st and 10, Golden Demons from the Southern Nash 26-yard line. Clock will restart with a snap. Finch will roll out to his right. Has no receivers. He'll keep the ball himself. He'll spin. Yeah, you got to blow that dead, officials, quick. You do not want quarterbacks to get hurt. They'll actually blow him out of bounds, so that will stop the clock. The gain on the play, it will bring up 2nd down and about 2 now for the Golden Demons.
Yep.
It's odd that now they're, of course, great defensive coverage. And another low snap as it rolls back. A caught pass and waiting for a signal. The pass was caught by Lofton. He took it towards the end zone. Looks like they're going to say he was brought down short at the 3-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal for Fike with 1:10 to go. Oh, they're going to call touchdown on that. And the 2-point conversion, they actually ruled
Okay,
that a
so they
touchdown.
did call that a touchdown, so they set it up. Okay.
I never saw the
I never saw the
touchdown
signal either.
call either, but that turns it back into a 14-point lead for Southern Nash with 1:10 to go. It's Southern Nash 68 and Fike 54.
122 points scored in this game. 1:10 left to go. Wow.
Don't think you're going to have to worry about a quick score this time.
No.
What Southern Nash has got to worry about right now is protecting the football.
Yep.
And keeping the clock running.
Yep. Keep the clock running. Get a first down here.
I mean, really, if they can, once this clock starts, I don't know if they have to get a first down with 1:10 left. Fike does have 2 timeouts they could use. An onside kick here by Fike to be covered. Looks like the ball did come loose. But Southern Nash recovers. So it will be Southern Nash football, 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. I believe we're going to spot it. Actually, the 46 there, 1:07 remaining in the game. Being a 2-score game, I don't know that those 2 timeouts are really going to be helpful.
Yeah.
Again.
I got you.
Coach Rocky Lewis could try to stop the clock as Southern Nash does go into victory formation. And it does not appear that Coach Lewis will use his timeouts to stop the clock. Southern will have to run at least one more play. And there's the knee. And that should bring us to an end here in Southern Nash. And what a thriller as 122 points are put on the board. And Southern Nash pulls out a victory 68-54 over conference rival Fike here in the Bird's Nest. Once again, we'd like to thank tonight's sponsors. That's Vandermark Side Farm, our year-long game sponsor, as well as Baker Pro Construction, our scoreboard sponsor for the season. Again, this is Brent Cohn alongside Kenneth Fly, recognizing the crew, Mark Cohn, along with Rodney O'Neill, Riley Reynolds, and Robin Reynolds, all assisting tonight. And for myself and the crew, good night, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. We're out.